Alright, good evening everyone. Hope everyone's had a good day and welcome to Coffee Talk. This is going to be a stark contrast from the rest of the content I've put out because, let's face it, so far we've been through many a horror game, we've faced many monsters, we've shot a lot of weapons at various degrees of ugly, and it's time to just sit back, chill, and enjoy some good music. Now, this game, I've had my eye on it for quite a while because a while back, I used to play this little game called Valhalla, which revolved around the whole premise of the game was you were a bartender in a nightclub, and you had all the patrons. Basically, it was a day-to-day life of a bartender working in a not as reputable nightclub as you might think. Now, this looks like the polar opposite of that, where we seem to be in the role of a barista working at a coffee shop. Now, what makes this game unique is that our clients are both human and magical beings, for lack of a better term. So if any of you have played Shadowrun, this you know more or less what kind of characters we're going to be encountering, except this is going to be way more tame. Now, without any further ado, let's head into it and see what it's all about. Now, I did start this game before. As you can see, there's a profile already made, but I've only selected a profile. I only created a profile so I can get access to settings and actually set everything up. It would be a bit silly if I try to record something that I haven't previously checked. So, what we're going to do is, instead, we are going to create a new profile over here and start all the way from the beginning. What's our name? There we go. That would be me. Indeed, it is correct. Alright. Let's head into it. A game by Toge Productions. Seattle, 2020. Right. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. So I take it that a big war between humans and mythicals, let's call them that for lack of a better term, happened, and this is after it, and everyone's getting along now, to the best of their abilities at least, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Writing and game design. We got a bit of credits here. Now, this game, as you can imagine, is going to be a lot of talking, and on top of that, I don't plan to make this into a series. We're just heading in just to chill a little bit and give you a bit of a taste of what the game is like. I can already see that I'm going to like this game because it is incredibly similar to Valhalla, and I love that game to bits. But anyways, There's going to be a lot of reading here, so just sit back and I guess try to enjoy my voice as much as you can. I know. Anyways, it is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. And here we are, our little coffee shop. It is Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. That particular date is about almost exactly a month away from right now. Almost exactly. And here we are. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey Laz, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry. Take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Huh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Oh yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. And this is the main gist of the game. You make coffee, different types of coffee, and serve them to customers. And do small talk. Now, triple shot espresso. Let's look at our phone. Okay, what do we got here? Tomodachi. I guess this is a sort of Facebook. Oh, we got Freya, which is the person who is sitting right in front of us. Freya. Freya's birthday is on 29th of January. She is a writer for the Evening Whispers, with 2 S. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. We also know a certain Georgie. Birthday on the 1st of June. And we know Gala. That's fair enough. Let's have a look. Brew pad. I assume all of the ingredients that we need will be... all of the recipes that we need will be stored in the brew pad here. Now, Freya has ordered a triple shot espresso, which happens to be a very, very simple type of brew. Just put coffee and more coffee, and then add a little more coffee just for good measure. There we go. Coffee, coffee, and just a little bit more coffee. There we go. 1 cup of triple shot espresso, just for you. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes, it sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? Nah, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. You for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did I react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, he'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know? May I see it? It was so bad that, well, after reading, I decided to just delete everything. So, 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? Well, that depends highly on your mood, miss. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. I'm not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please? Very well. Chocolate it is. Dark chocolate. Yep, dark chocolate it is. So, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Make some chocolate. Perfect. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. And that's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Laz here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Laz can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover this. Excuse me. I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Sounds like you're getting green tea, latte. That's the stuff. Here's your order. This won't help me stay awake, but at least it's got milk. Ah, I might have messed that up. Anyways, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's the rain. It's okay, babies. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah? I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Laz. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Really? No, he actually isn't. But I've dealt with worse minds. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Well, the only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, there is the handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. The work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? Might be worth it. You should ask Laz here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah, how do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for a day. Your parents? Yeah. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No, it didn't. What did they say? What? They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Just forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shite. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other else would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? They want me to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reason. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! And she's gone. Oh, that was so wholesome. I think he's doing... I genuinely think he's doing the right thing. But it is very difficult when your families do not agree. All in all, I do think he's doing the right thing. Anyways, let's get back to it. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. See, mate, you're already drinking one, but let's go with that. Oh, I can make my own latte art. I know, I'm just so incredibly amazing. Okay, let's actually try something. It'll do. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't really choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyways, I need to go now and probably drink myself under... let's try that again. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner. Yes, poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyways, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay, I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. It's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Well, that was a fun first night. Here we go. September 23rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers, free of charge. Stop. Can this game get a little bit too real? Main headline: on September 23rd, 2020, zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Right. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Well then, let's start today. Freya, how are you? Good evening. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permissions. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. Now, Knife Walker, they are talking about the Blade Runner. Yay, a Blade Runner reference. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? Nah, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Speak of the devil. Hi, Georgie. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, lads, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyways, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm all out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah, thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyways, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. With just a hint of sweetness, so coffee, honey? I'm not going to look at the recipe. He just, this is basically what I did back in Valhalla. I just went with my gut, and after a while I was just freestyling recipes. Originally, at first it failed plenty of times, but after a while I learned how to read and how to read the customers' requests and what they need based on their tastes. So he said he wants coffee with a hint of sweetness. The only sweet thing that we have right here is either honey or chocolate powder. Now he did say he doesn't want sugar in it, nor milk, so we're gonna go with honey. Let's try it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Looks like I did it. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. And what are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course, the one and only espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All yours. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of a deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. got balls, I can tell you that. She sure does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things up though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Laz said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company. Anyway, so technically I'm still doing work for the company? She'll be really pissed if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? Just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about? Somehow that line doesn't sit well with me. I don't know why. Anyways, a coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside a coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? Well, I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Laz is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? Nope. Come on. Nope. Nope. Nah. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Ah yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me! Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. They're regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. It's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyways, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later everyone. Take care, Officer Georgia. Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Laz. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah. Someone is coming. Now, this looks like a very interesting couple of people. And looks like we know at least one of them. But what their story is, I'm not going to reveal, nor am I going to continue on. I have been recording for quite a while, and at this point my voice is getting a bit sore. I know I'm not the best voice actor, that's why most of the characters that I voiced sound more or less similar. But I'll get to it at some point. As I said, this game is not going to be a series. This is just a one-off to give you a little bit of a taste as to what the game is about, and if this little sample piqued your interest, I highly encourage you to go buy the game, support the developers, and enjoy your little corner at the coffee shop. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoy a little bit of relaxing time. I hope my voice wasn't too grating for you. If you did enjoy, like the video, leave a comment down below, tell me what you thought about the game. And if you're feeling particularly adventurous, maybe even subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell to see when I dish out when I dish out other episodes, other videos. But until then, I will see you next time. Do have a wonderful evening and take care. Bye bye.